Hello everyone. My name is Hao Zhang, and today I'll be presenting my research on the relationship between urban green space and stress levels. With increasing urbanization, stress-related mental health issues are on the rise. But what if something as simple as access to nature could help? Let's explore the science behind it. Cities are growing at an unprecedented rate, and unfortunately, green spaces are disappearing. The WHO states that over 80% of urban dwellers lack adequate access to nature, contributing to higher stress and anxiety. Research by Bradman et al. And Gaston et al. Shows that exposure to UVs reduces cortisol levels and improves well being. But exactly how much does proximity to UVs matter? That's what my research aims to uncover. To answer this question, I conducted a survey with 200 Seattle residents, recording stress scores on a 110 scale and categorizing their distance to the nearest UPS into three groups: 500 m, 500 to 1000 meters, and 1000 m. I also controlled for income levels to minimize confounding effects. The key question was, does stress significantly differ based on how close people live to UPS? To analyze the data, I used the one-way ANOVA to compare stress levels across groups. To ensure statistical validity, I checked assumptions, normality with a Shapiro-Wilk test, and homogeneity of variance with Levine's test. Since my results were significant, I conducted a 2-PHSD post-hoc test to pinpoint which groups differed. The results were clear. Those living within 500 meters of UPS had significantly lower stress compared to those living 1,000 m away. The effect size was moderate, meaning UPS proximity plays a meaningful role in stress reduction. To confirm robustness, I also ran a Kruskal-Wallis test, which supported the ANOVA results. Furthermore, a multiple regression analysis showed that UPS proximity remained a strong predictor of stress levels, even after accounting for income. So, what does this mean for urban planning? First, cities should prioritize developing and maintaining green spaces within 500 meters of residential areas. Second, accessibility matters. Low-income neighborhoods often have fewer parks. Urban planners must address this inequity to promote mental well-being. Key recommendations: expand and maintain public parks. Improve accessibility in underserved areas. Implement policies requiring UPS integration in new developments. Like any study, there are limitations. This is an observational study, meaning causality cannot be directly inferred. Additionally, self-reported stress scores may introduce bias. Future studies should incorporate physiological stress measures like cortisol levels and expand across multiple cities to validate findings. Now, I'll take a few audience questions that my classmates have prepared. Q1: does income affect stress more than UPS proximity? Great question. My regression model showed that UPS proximity had a stronger impact than income, though income was still a factor. More research is needed to explore how they interact. Q2: what about the quality of green spaces? That's a crucial point. This study only looked at proximity, but future research should examine park quality, size, and amenities. Q3: could other environmental factors, like noise, be involved? Absolutely. Factors like pollution and noise could contribute to stress. A multivariable approach in future studies could provide deeper insights. Q4: would a similar study in rural areas show different results? Possibly. Rural areas generally have more natural spaces, so the stress-reducing effect of UPS might be less pronounced compared to urban settings. Q5: how can policymakers use this data? This research provides evidence for policy changes, such as zoning laws that require green spaces in new developments and funding for park maintenance in high-stress areas. In summary, this study confirms that proximity to UPS significantly reduces stress levels. As cities continue to grow, prioritizing green space accessibility is essential for public health. Thank you for your time. I'm happy to take any additional questions.